Most people think potential is a gift. Something positive, something inspiring. But let me say something that might make you uncomfortable. Your potential is not here to save you. It's here to watch you. Because the most dangerous thing in your life is not failure. It's not rejection. It's not even losing. It's the version of you that knows exactly what you're capable of and watches you choose comfort anyway. Think about that for a second. Failure hurts once, but wasted potential? That hurts every day, quietly. And that's why this topic matters. Not because you're doing bad, but because deep down, you know you could be doing more. Failure ends stories. Wasted potential haunts them. Potential feels good. That's the problem. It whispers things that sound kind, but keep you stuck. You're talented. You're smart. You just need the right moment. And that word, moment, has destroyed more lives than failure ever did. Because potential lets you feel special without asking you to change. You don't have to work yet. You don't have to risk embarrassment yet. You don't have to be consistent yet. As long as you could be something, you never have to become it. And slowly, without realizing it, you start protecting your potential instead of using it. You avoid hard things, not because you can't do them, but because you don't want to find out what happens if you try and fail. Potential feels safe because it hasn't been tested yet. And here's the scary part. Most people don't lose their potential. They preserve it until it expires. That's why some nights feel heavy for no clear reason. Nothing bad happened. Your life is fine. You're safe, comfortable, functional. But something feels off. That's not stress. That's not burnout. That's not tiredness. That's awareness. That's your potential reminding you, quietly, patiently, this is not who you said you'd be. You feel it when you're alone, when the noise is gone, when distractions stop working. It shows up when you see someone your age doing what you keep postponing. And suddenly it's not jealousy you feel. It's regret, arriving early. The pain isn't that you can't be like them. It's that you know you could have been. You don't hate their success. You hate the conversation it forces you to have with yourself. Because deep down, you already know the truth. You're not behind in life. You're just standing still. And here's where potential becomes dangerous. Because it doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care about your intentions. It doesn't care about your plans. It doesn't care how motivated you felt last night. Potential only responds to movement. You can think about changing. You can plan for years. You can tell people what you're going to do. But none of that counts. Because potential isn't impressed by effort you meant to give. It only recognizes effort you actually gave. And if you don't move toward it, something strange happens. Your potential doesn't disappear. It turns. It turns into regret. It turns into bitterness. It turns into quiet anger that shows up when life doesn't feel fair anymore. Potential doesn't ruin lives. Avoiding it does. At some point, the question changes. It's no longer, what could I become? It becomes, why didn't I try when I still had time? And that question is heavy because there's no one else to blame. So now there's only one thing left to talk about: what you do next. So no, your potential is not dangerous because it demands too much from you. It's dangerous because it tells the truth. It shows you the gap between who you are today and who you keep delaying. And that gap never closes on its own. You don't need more motivation. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need a perfect plan. You already know what needs to be done. The real question is simple. Will you keep carrying your potential like a comforting thought? Or will you finally treat it like a responsibility? Because potential doesn't expire, but patience does. And the most dangerous thing is not failing to become who you could be. It's living long enough to realize you chose not to. And yes, don't forget to tell me which part of the video was very much relatable to you. I am reading everyone's comment.